Howdy. Welcome, class of 2016. Today, we want to celebrate the academic rigor that you can expect during your time here at Texas A&M University. So with that in mind, I need for each of you to get out a number 2 pencil, a Scantron sheet, and let's have our first pop quiz. This afternoon, I simply want to say a few words that I hope will encourage you to achieve the great things that are possible at Texas A&M. I am a first-generation college graduate. My parents and grandparents valued education, but they simply did not have all of the same fortunes that I had. I was fortunate to be born at a time when higher education is readily available. I was fortunate to have family that instilled and nurtured a strong work ethic in me. And I was fortunate to have teachers in my life who were instrumental in helping me arrive at my position today. The first such teacher was Mrs. Martin. She was my 4th grade homeroom teacher at Beardsley Elementary. From the picture, you get the sense that she was pleasant and stylish. I remember the time she called me to her front desk while the class was busy with an assignment. She showed me a recent homework paper and asked me to explain my method of long division. I was using a simple shortcut that I had stumbled upon myself. It was nothing clever, really, and she knew what I was up to. She just wanted to encourage me to continue being creative. Mrs. Martin motivated me that day, and she made a difference in my life. I also fondly remember Mr. Blanchard. He was my English teacher at Fresno City College, where I started my college journey. Mr. Blanchard made everyone want to be a writer, and I'll never forget the day he stood beside me during class. I had written an essay describing Christmas decorations at my grandparents' dilapidated farmhouse. He approached me, he put his hand on my shoulder, and he announced to the class how much he enjoyed reading my paper. I doubt that my essay was really any better than the others, but I believe he was encouraging me to continue forward. Mr. Blanchard noticed me that day, and he made a difference in my life. I especially remember Dr. Lorenzi's. He was a brand new professor at San Diego State University, where I received my bachelor's degree. He introduced me to the idea of graduate school, and when he first mentioned this, I didn't even know what he was talking about. I certainly didn't know that it was an option for me. He helped me select a few good schools, he helped me complete my applications, and eventually, he helped me decide on Texas A&M. Dr. Lorenzi's guided me, and he made a difference in my life. These people, and many others, including some on this stage today, were kind enough to motivate me, notice me, and guide me throughout my education. Sir Isaac Newton once wrote, "If I have seen further, it is by standing on the shoulders of giants." Today, I have introduced you to a few of the giants in my life who have helped me see beyond what I ever thought possible. So during the next few years, I want you to actively seek out such mentors at Texas A&M. I want you to climb onto our shoulders. Let us help you see from freshman 101 to sophomore 201, from freshman seminar to senior design. I want you to challenge us to explain our ideas more clearly so that we can challenge you to develop and extend your own ideas. I want you to challenge us to explain the relevance of our lectures so that we can challenge you to explain the relevance of your answers. I want you to think big, speak up, and be noticed so that we can solve a problem or invent something new together. My students and I try to do that every day in our laboratory. The laboratory is called LASER, LASR, which stands for Land, Air, and Space Robotics. Our lab is home to all types, from freshman student to PhD candidate to distinguished professor. We specialize in design and rapid prototyping of robots and robotic concepts. We develop ideas from cartoon to creation, and our ideas can be applied to satellite docking, aerial mapping, and robotic pursuit. So let's see a little bit of that now. Finally, thank you. Finally, I want to offer a few words of advice on how to succeed during your first semester. President Eisenhower once wrote, "Always try to associate yourself with and learn as much as you can from those who know more than you, who do better than you, and who see more clearly than you." That's what I do, and that's why I'm here at Texas A&M University. Gig 'em.